Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 6th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out or so far. Everybody has a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country. As you can see, we got a low pressure system spinning over here, a portion of Utah. Got activity across Montana, stretching all the way far east this portion of Missouri, also Iowa, back down into Texas, also down into a portion of Mexico as well. Another storm system here affecting a portion of the northeast. You can see a low pressure system kind of swirling right here and kind of funneling moisture back over a portion of Maine, up into portion of New Brunswick, Newfoundland, also over towards St. John's Island. Scattered activity down across South America, scattered activity in the Eastern Pacific, a little bit of activity down in the south central tropical Atlantic, and you can see another storm system here fixing to move into the northwestern U.S. Should be coming up on your Friday or Friday night, bringing some more precipitation to Washington, Oregon State, and Northern California regions. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got a little bit of snow up here in portion of northern Minnesota, portion of South Canada, also up here around northern Michigan, around Lake Huron, Lake Superior, stretching down to New York State, over toward Vermont, New Hampshire, also in the portion of Maine as well, a little bit in the portion of New Brunswick. Also, we got more snow over here in portion of Wyoming to Nevada, to Utah, to Colorado regions as well. Pockets of heavy snow over here in portion of New Mexico, also in Arizona, and also in the portion of Nebraska. Got a bit of shower and mixed precipitation over in portion of northwestern Washington State. Mixed precipitation down there in portion of California. More mixed precipitation through Arizona, New Mexico, North Texas, and Oklahoma. Then up here towards South Dakota, through Nebraska, portion of Kansas, through Iowa, all the way over toward Pennsylvania and West Virginia, including Ohio, Indiana, Illinois region as well. Shower activity for portion of Missouri, to Illinois, Indiana, portion of Ohio, West Virginia, to Kentucky, to Tennessee, including portions of western North Carolina, western Virginia, northern Georgia. Thunderstorms and shower down across portions of Panhandle, Florida, also in the portion of southern Alabama, southeast Louisiana, and southeastern areas of Mississippi, and then more over here portions of Texas and portion of Oklahoma and Arkansas region as well. Critical fire weather problems over in portion of southeast Mexico and western Texas. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, here's your Saturday forecast. You can see we got some rain and mixed precipitation up here in portion of Washington State, a little bit portion of rain showers in northwestern Oregon. Got mixed precipitation in portion of Arizona to New Mexico to Colorado, portion of Kansas, also Oklahoma, Texas region. Pockets of heavy snow over portion of New Mexico. Got shower activity from Oklahoma to Texas to the Carolinas over here. Thunderstorms and shower from Texas to Louisiana to Florida up to central and southern South Carolina, including the Atlantic coastal waters, also portions of the northern Gulf. Mixed precipitation in portions of Tennessee to Kentucky to West Virginia, portion of Virginia region as well. A little bit of snow in portion of Minnesota, Wisconsin, also a little bit across southeast Canada, also in the portions of New York State, up in the portion of Vermont, and also up toward western portions of Maine. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, look at the current Watch This Morning advisory map you're locating across the nation. Alrighty, should be coming up here in a minute. Alright, we got some let's see, I think that is, let's see what we got there. Okay, dense fog advisory. We got dense fog advisory. We're going to weather advisories over portion of Maine. Then we got wind advisory stretching from portion of Maine all the way through New York State down to Pennsylvania, even portion of West Virginia, western portion of the state of Virginia, even northwestern areas of North Carolina. High wind warnings over portions of the Boston area. Also some frost advisory across southern South Carolina into Georgia. Freeze warnings in effect for northwestern Georgia. Or in Georgetown County, South Carolina, you're included in a air quality alert for still wildfires in your vicinity. Also, we have winter weather advisory and winter storm warning stretching from Iowa to through the portion of Kansas, South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah. Also in the portion of Nevada. Also in the portion of Southern California. Also portion of Arizona as well, in Colorado region as well. Also with red flag warning for southwestern Missouri, eastern portion of Kansas, southwestern Kansas, also southeastern Colorado, northwest Texas, much of New Mexico and western Texas. Wind advisories over southern Texas, also in the portion of North Texas and Oklahoma region as well. And also more wind advisory for portion of Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, and Southern California, with frost freezing products in portion of California region as well. Wind advisories over portion of one county there in areas of Oregon and southwestern portions of Idaho. Alrighty, we got river flood warning still in effect for you guys here in Arkansas, Louisiana, East Texas. Small craft advisory, gale warning, storm warning from the Maine coast to the east coast of Florida, Florida Keys, west coast Florida, southeast Texas, then again from Southern California to Washington State, around the Hawaiian Chain Island, also around the Alaska area, freezing spray warning in the blue. We got a little area right there in red for a blizzard warning and some winter weather advisory for central Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center Outlook. Alright, we have a marginal risk for day number 3, which is Saturday. You can see from Dalton to Mobile to New Orleans to Alexandria, Shreveport, Louisiana, Lufkin, Waco, Dallas area. Marginal risk for severe weather. Then general thunderstorm from portion of Oklahoma City all the way over toward the south of Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, you included. The probability should be 5%. There it is, 5% in that region. Alright, and here is the precipitation hazard. This is for heavy precipitation, rainfall across the lower 48. The map should be coming up here in a minute. Here we go. We have a slight risk, 20 to 40% chance of heavy precipitation from North Florida back toward portion of Louisiana all the way to Maine. We have a moderate risk for portions of Alabama, Mississippi, western, southwestern Carolinas, all the way up into portions of New York State. Then we have a slight risk over Washington State, then a moderate risk from Oregon down into northern California as well, and also a slight risk below the moderate risk in the California regions as well. Alrighty, well, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.